The odds for regular season MVP for next season, and no surprise, Tom Brady leads those odds at 4-1. Any sort of a long shot that you'd like to put some money on?
I think I'll avoid Blake Bortles at 100-1. I think Jameis Winston at 66-1, I think was in that range. You know, you look at what they've done this offseason, the types of weapons they have now for him. Deshaun Jackson, they added in the draft at wide receiver. It's an offense that should be really explosive and really explosive down the field, the way that Jameis Winston can hit those big plays. So, you know, he's got to cut down the interceptions. They've got to be successful and get to the playoffs, but I think he certainly has an opportunity. And then I guess you probably look at Antonio Brown too, was in that 50-1 range, just because of all the things that he can do. If he has, you know, the type of season he's capable of having, I mean, he'd be in the MVP discussion for sure, because we know how good he is.
It's funny, we went chalk. I chose Tom Brady and Sal went Aaron Rodgers. How do you like Aaron Rodgers' chances?
Yeah, I probably would go one of those two guys too. I mean, I think Aaron Rodgers is always in the mix. Both those guys are always in the mix. I think Aaron Rodgers has a great chance this year. We saw how incredible he's been, how good he was last year and getting them to the playoffs. And you would think, again, it's a guy who they're hoping they can get a little more help for moving forward, a little more stability at that running back situation this year. So they're not kind of winging it on the fly with Ty Montgomery back there. Randall Cobb moving in and out of the backfield. I mean, I think that they should be more stable offensively this year, and certainly that helps. So those are probably the two obvious candidates headed into the year.
All right, let's see how that plays out. But Aaron Rodgers, high on that list, and high on the list to receive some money. So we'll follow that contract situation as well.